Hi everyone, welcome into today's video. I am going to be watching Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens for the very first time. If you are a returning video, welcome back. If you are a returning video. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is KL, and I am watching through all of the Star Wars Holy fuck. I am watching all of the Star Wars movies for the very first time. This is the most botched I've ever had with a video introduction before. Is this my first time making a video for YouTube? Apparently. Oh, hi Ella. This is scuffed. Anyway, if you want to catch up on previous reactions, click the playlist in the corner here and you can go see my reactions to the first 6 episodes, Solo and Rogue One. Maybe go do that while I friggin' collect myself and get through the rest of this intro. Before I get into today's reaction video, I have a big announcement. As of today, I have officially started reacting to the Clone Wars series, and if you want to catch that, it is over on Patreon. To kick off this launch, I have decided to offer a limited discounted tier of $10 Canadian per month, and this tier is limited to 100 spots. If you sign up at this price, you'll have it as long as you are pledged, and if you sign up annually, you'll get a discount on that as well. The plan for the exclusive reactions over on Patreon is the entire Clone Wars series, The Book of Boba Fett, The Mandalorian. And depending on how things go, I may also react to The Bad Batch and Star Wars Rebels as well. Even if I do just the first 3 shows, or if I do all of those, this is going to be content that goes well into 2023, like easily until summer of 2023, which is pretty crazy to think about. I've replied to a few comments about this on some of my previous videos. As much as I could react to Star Wars content on this YouTube channel for probably the next decade, I really don't want this to be a Star Wars only channel. I personally cannot wait to get to some other series and movies that I have never seen before, and I definitely want this channel to be a wide range of movies that I've never seen before. But for those of you that really care about Star Wars and you really love Star Wars and you want to continue with me on that Star Wars journey, Patreon is going to be the place for you. Reacting to these shows, creating these videos for you guys is going to take up a lot of my time and be a lot of work, so the support over there means the world to me and will allow me to do this for you guys. So if you are going to be someone that decides to pledge either at the discounted tier or at a higher tier for additional support, or if that discounted tier gets all filled up, I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate that so much. Thank you for joining me over there. This is going to be such a great time. And for those of you that are not able to pledge on Patreon, because I get it, I totally understand, do not worry. I am going to be creating and uploading some short reaction compilations and kind of like season recaps and thoughts on these shows that I'm going to be reacting to. So you will still be able to kind of see a little bit of what I think about these shows, but if you are looking to catch like full episode reactions, that will be over on Patreon and Patreon only. With that announcement out of the way, I just want to reiterate such a massive and huge thank you for those of you that have really enjoyed the Star Wars journey with me and have enjoyed my reactions, have left really nice comments on them. It's been so fun interacting with you guys. I feel like I say this in just about every video, but trust me, it really does mean a lot and I'm so happy. So today we start diving into the sequels, which have such a divided opinion, and I've heard it all at this point without spoilers, but I feel like I've heard it all at this point. I'm very excited to watch these for myself and for my own opinion on them. It's possible that I critique these the same way that a lot of you have. It's also very possible that I end up loving these movies as much as I like the ones I've seen so far. Before I press play, one final thing. Today's video is sponsored by me. I have merch. I don't know if I have told you guys about my merch line. I don't think I have talked about my merch at all on my YouTube channel yet, but yeah, I have merch. It's on my website, kl.com/merch. I have branded stuff, so like my name, my logos, Adventure Club branded stuff. I've got all of that. I also have some of my own artwork that I've created. I have clothing, I have hats, I have phone cases, I have stickers, I have coffee mugs, I have prints, I've got pillows, I think I have towels. There's a lot. If you are interested in getting some KL branded merchandise and also help support the channel, you can do it at my website, kl.com/merch. There will be a link in the description or up here in the corner. All right, that is officially it for announcements. That's it for this intro. I'm sorry that it's longer than normal, but I really wanted to let you guys know about all the fun things. So with that, it is officially time to press play on The Force Awakens. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Are we gonna get the... This is very ominous. Ooh. I can like feel the rumbling through the headphones. That was awesome. A new droid. Hi. You're a roly-poly, BB-8. A roly-poly droid. Oh my goodness. Love him already.
This will begin to make things right. Without the Jedi, there can be no balance in the Force.
The General's been after this for a long time.
Aww.
We got company.
Death and destruction to kick off a movie. No, 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 go.
You take this.
What
It's
is
safer
that?
with you than it is with me. You get as far away from here as you can. I'll come back for you.
Will he? Will he? Oh, I don't like this. People are always splitting up. I do like that the droid has a round bottom though. It can get around a lot quicker. Oh, wow. Okay, who are you? Someone who maybe doesn't like being on this side of things? Hello. I like this look a lot.
Look how old you've become.
Something far worse has happened to you.
You know what I've come for.
I know where you come from before you called yourself Kylo Ren.
The map to Skywalker. We know you found it. And now you're going to give it to the First Order.
The First Order rose from the dark side. You did not. Cannot deny the truth. That is your family.
You are so right.
Great. Oh, damn. Holy crap, look at that. All right, main characters. Poe, Kylo Ren. I know the name Kylo Ren. I've seen it before, but I don't know anything about him.
The old man gave it to you.
Oh, good thing he gave it to BB-8.
Nothing, sir. Put him on board.
Oh, look at this stormtrooper outfit. It's chromified.
Kill them all.
Ah, I really want to know who this stormtrooper is, because whoever it is, you can tell just by the body language alone that they are very unsure of being on this side, and I love that. I love body language acting and body language like communication without words. It's awesome. Oh, get out of there, BB-8. You gotta go. Oh, the little droid that could. I'm so sad for him, but I know he'll be all right. Oh, chaotic start, but exciting start. Take off your helmet. I want to know who you are. Oh, hi. You're so scared.
FN 2187. Submit your blaster for inspection.
Oh, I feel so bad for him. The hell are we? Hello. This feels like another main character. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. This is like the on-land version of ships in the ocean.
What you brought me today is worth 1/4 portion.
This looks like Tatooine. Oh, wow, this is so sad. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's cute. Oh no.
Your antenna's bent.
Don't follow me. Town is that way. No!
You cannot say no to a droid, okay? Especially one as expressive as BB-8 is.
I had no idea we had the best pilot in the Resistance on board.
Okay, the sound design in this movie so far, you guys, is awesome. I am so in love.
Where is it?
The Resistance.
Damn, son. Jesus.
It's in a droid. A BB unit.
Well then,
Ooh.
if it's on Jakku, we'll soon have it.
Don't give up hope. He still might show up, whoever it is you're waiting for. I know all about waiting. For my family, they'll be back one day.
Will they?
Come on.
I'm worried. But yeah, in the movies I've seen so far, the seismic charges were really the only thing that like super stands out sound design wise. But so far in this movie, there's been like a lot that's just been really good. And I like it.
I'll pay for him.
You're not selling the droid. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
60 portions.
No, you can't sell him. You cannot sell him though. I know it's so hard.
The droids are not for sale.
Thank you.
Ren wants the prisoner. Turn here. Listen carefully. If you do exactly as I say, I can get you out of here.
What?
I'm breaking you out. Can you fly a TIE
I
fighter?
can fly anything. Why are you helping me?
Because it's the right thing to do.
Oh, I love
need a
this
pilot.
I
guy.
need a pilot.
Use the toggle on the left to switch between missiles, cannons, and mag pulse. Use the sight on the right to aim, triggers to fire.
Oh. Wow. Sick.
Up ahead! Up ahead, you see it? I got us dead center. It's a clean shot.
Okay, got it.
Did you see that? Side. Hey, what's your name? FN2187. Finn, I'm gonna call you Finn. Is that all right? Finn. Yeah.
Finn works.
I like that. I like that.
I like the name Finn.
Dameron. Good to meet you, bro. Good to meet you too, Finn.
And he had help from one of our own.
FM 2187.
Sir, ventral cannon's hot.
Fire.
One's coming towards you. My right, your left. You see it? I see him.
Where are you going?
We're going back to Jakku. That's where.
No, we can't go back to Jakku.
Oh,
We need
Jakku,
to
not
get out of this
Tatooine.
system.
I gotta get my droid before the First Order does. That droid has a map that leads straight to Luke Skywalker.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No. Oh, no.
They were headed back to Jakku.
Send a squad to the wreckage.
Wow.
Oh!
Oh, gosh. Wow, okay. Sick. So wait, so Poe's gone then? No more Poe? What a way to go out, man.
I want that map. For your sake, I suggest you get it.
I like the interactions between these two. No. All right, Finn, time to look over. Yep, there's the droid. Hell yeah, Rey. What is going on? Oh, ouch.
What? The jacket. This droid says you stole it.
Oh, the jacket. I didn't catch that.
Stop it!
I didn't
Where'd you
catch
get
that.
It belongs to his master.
Poe didn't make it. Look, I tried to help him, but I'm sorry.
Oh. BB-8 has so much
you're with the
expression.
Resistance?
Obviously. Yes, I am.
I've never met a resistance fighter before.
Oh, this is what we look like.
Luke Skywalker. I thought he was a myth.
Oh, great.
BB-8, stay close!
Well, BB-8 can stay close, because he's all roly-poly. It's an elegant upgrade to a droid. Great. Wow.
Follow me.
We can't outrun them!
We might! In that quad jumper!
Hey! We need a pilot!
We've got one!
What about that ship?
That one's garbage!
Oh, wow.
The garbage will do!
That ship looks familiar. Is that the ship I friggin' think it is? Yep.
This ship hasn't flown in years!
Millennium Falcon, hi! Oh my god. Hell yes, let's go.
That's mine!
Stay low, stay low!
What?
Stay low, it confuses their tracking.
I love this wreckage field with all these old ships. It looks so cool.
The
Great.
cannon's stuck in forward position. I can't move it. You gotta lose him.
Get ready!
Ooh. Ho, ho. Do it.
That was
shooting.
some flying.
Thanks.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
No
I've
one
flown some
trained you?
ships, but I've never
No
left
one?
the planet. Your last
That
ship
was
dead.
amazing.
Oh,
I love this.
You're okay. He's with the Resistance. He's gonna get you home. We both will.
Aw.
Finn, what's yours?
I'm right.
Finn, Rey, BB-8, Three Musketeers. I think BB-8 might be my favorite character in this movie. He is so far.
We were unable to acquire the droid on Jakku.
Kylo Ren's not gonna be
Escaped capture
happy.
aboard a stolen Carillion YT model freighter.
The droid stole a freighter.
Not exactly, sir. We have no confirmation, but we believe FN-2187 may have helped in the escape.
Okay, sir, you don't have to destroy. Wow, okay. Now what good did that do?
The two were accompanied by a girl.
Easy. He's just delivering the message. Kylo Ren's got some problems he needs to work out.
BB-8 said the location of the Resistance bases need to know. If I'm taking you there, I need to know.
You gotta tell us where your base is. I don't speak that. I'm not with the Resistance, okay? I'm just trying to get away from the First Order. But you tell us where the base is, I'll get you there first. Deal?
So where's your base?
Go on, BB-8, tell her.
The Ilenium
Yeah,
system.
the Elenium system, that's the one. Get us there as fast as you can.
I'll drop you to Panema Terminal. I need.
I love
I
love BB-8.
That can't be good.
No, it can't be. Someone's locked onto us. All controls are overridden.
Sick. I feel like it's not gonna be the First Order though. Oh my god, hi!
We're home.
Welcome back, boys.
Where are the others? Where's the pilot?
I'm the pilot.
Where'd you get this ship? Who had it? Duquesne?
I stole it from Unkar Plutt.
Well, you tell him that Han Solo just stole back the Millennium Falcon for good.
This is a Millennium Falcon. You're Han Solo.
I used to be.
What do you mean used to be?
Wasn't he a war hero?
He
This
sure
is a ship
heckin'
that made the
was.
Kessel Run in 14 parsecs.
12!
We need your help.
Yeah, please tell
This
him
droid has to
about
get to the
the map,
Resistance base as soon as possible.
please.
You are the Han Solo that fought with the rebellion.
You're not hauling Rathars on this freighter, are you?
I'm hauling Rathars. Oh, great. It's a Guavian death gang. Must have tracked us from then, too.
What's a Rathtar?
I got 3 of them going to King Trunna.
3? How'd you get him on board?
You used to have a bigger crew.
Not the Rathars. Where are you keeping him?
There's one.
What are you gonna do?
Same thing I always do, talk my way out of it.
Yes, I do. Every time.
Interesting suits.
What's the problem?
Problem is we loaned you 50,000 for this job.
Can you see them?
We want our money back now.
Good to see you.
Oh boy.
The First Order is looking for one just
Oh
like
no, 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 no.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh no.
I know what.
Wrong fuses.
it. Kill them and take the droid!
No. Oh shit. Wow. Scary. No. Plot armor. The Rathtar eats everyone immediately except for Finn. Oh, good timing. That was great. That's also disgusting. Okay, can we just get off this ship on the Millennium Falcon? The 5 of you. and let's go. It's so neat seeing this movie so soon after Solo, where we had like young Han Solo and now we have older Han Solo.
Fuel pump 2. If we don't prime that, we're not going anywhere.
So we're going out of here at light speed.
From inside the hangar, is that even possible?
I never asked that question until after I've done it.
Shit.
The droid will soon be delivered to the Resistance, leading them to the last Jedi. If Skywalker returns, the new Jedi will rise. General!
The weapon, it is ready. We shall destroy the government that supports the Resistance.
There's been an awakening. Have you felt it?
Yes.
The droid we seek is aboard the Millennium Falcon, in the hands of your father.
What?
Solo.
What?
He means nothing to me.
What? Han and Leia had a baby?
By the grace of your training, I will not be seduced.
Try transferring auxiliary power to secondary tank.
I got it. What'd you do?
I bypassed the compressor.
Nice. Finally, we get to see this map.
This map's not complete. It's just a piece. Ever since Luke disappeared, people have been looking for him.
Why did he leave?
He was training a new generation of Jedi. One boy, an apprentice, turned against him and destroyed it all. Luke felt responsible. He just walked away from everything.
Kylo Ren?
People who knew him best think he went looking for the first Jedi temple. The Force, the Jedi, all of it. It's all true. Gonna see an old friend. She'll get your droid home.
Oh, wow. Look at this. This is such a pretty planet. God, Rey's gonna be inspired AF to leave Jakku for good. She just needed to see what else is out there.
Hey, Solo. Okay, I'm not sure what we're walking into.
You just call me Solo?
Sorry, Han. I'm a big deal in the Resistance.
Okay, then
real target on
you don't have to...
Listen, big deal. Women always figure out the truth. You might need this.
I think I can handle myself.
I know you do. That's why I'm giving it to you. I've been thinking about bringing on some more crew, Rey. A second mate, someone to help out, someone who can keep up with Chewie and me, appreciates the Falcon.
You're offering me a job.
I'm thinking about it.
If you were, I'd be flattered. But I have
No, join them.
Jakku?
I love these types of places in the Star Wars universe. They're just so fun.
Han Solo! Hey, Maz.
Oh, she's so cute. Is it smart for BB-8 to even be in here? Great. BB-8 should have stayed on the ship.
Forgive me. I feel it again. The pull to the light. Supreme Leader senses it. Show me, Grandfather, and I will finish what you started.
Darth Vader's helmet, a little bit burnt up, molded, melted.
There's shadows spreading across the galaxy. We must face them, fight them.
She gonna figure him out?
What is she doing?
I don't know, but it ain't good.
If you live long enough, you see the same eyes in different people. I'm looking at the eyes of a man who wants to run.
That's pretty accurate, I think.
You don't know the First Order like I do. We all need to run.
You see those two? They'll trade work for transportation to the Outer Rim. There, you can disappear.
What about BB-8? We're not done yet. We have to get him back to your base.
You can't just run and hide. She's like, bitch, you're just gonna leave?
You can't just go. I won't let you.
I'm not who you think I am.
Finn, what are you talking about?
I'm not Resistance.
I was a stormtrooper. But you're not anymore. Why did you say I'm a stormtrooper?
On my first battle, I made a choice. I wasn't gonna kill for them. So I ran right into you. You looked at me like no one ever had.
Aw.
Take care of yourself.
It's not the last we're seeing of him, though, I almost guarantee. Oh, BB-8. Every look that BB-8 does to like make sure he's going. Oh, that's, I love just such a little detail, but I love him. I love that. Are we really gonna open the creepy box? Oh, snap. No. Hi, R2. Oh my god, what is going on?
What was that? That lightsaber was Luke's and his father's before him, and now it calls to you. You already know the truth. Whomever you're waiting for on Jakku, they're never coming back. There's someone who still could. Feel it. The light. It's always been there. It will guide you. The saber. Take it.
I don't want any part of this.
Rey. She'll have like a calling inside her. She'll go back and get it. I do like this new ship. Like kind of a Death Star looking thing. Oh wow, this is very Nazi feeling. Oh.
Disorder. At this very moment, in a system far from here, the New Republic lies to the galaxy.
This feels very Nazi.
The treachery
wow.
of the loathsome resistance. This fierce machine which you have built, upon which we stand, will bring an end to the Senate, to their cherished fleet.
I like his acting a lot.
Systems will bow to the First Order.
He freaks me
and
out.
We'll remember this as the last day of the Republic.
Yep. His delivery and his face, it like gets under my skin. It's like that kind of feeling. Wow. Wow. Yikes. Damn. So they built not just a 1-planet destroyer, but like a 5 planets at once destroyer. Sick. And they want him. They want BB-8. You have to protect him. Another wonderful display of Stormtrooper aim. All right, y'all gotta hide and get out of... No, don't split up. Please don't split up.
Rey and BB-8, they need you. Now, go!
I need a weapon!
You have one!
Raider!
Rey. Oh.
You okay, big deal?
Thanks.
I love that he calls him Big Deal. Oh, what is this now?
It's the Resistance.
Yay! I'm so excited to see them.
Go straight at him. Don't let these thugs scare you. Copy that. We're with you, Poe.
Wait. That looked like Poe and they called him Poe.
That's one hell of a pilot! Woo-hoo!
This guy.
The girl I've heard so much about. The droid. Where is it?
Well, he certainly forces like his grandfather did. And in much other ways. Oh, this humming though. The sound is so good.
You've seen it. Pull the division out. Forget the droid. We have what we need.
Great.
No! Right!
Oh my god. I'm so emotional.
Goodness! Solo, it is I, C-3PO. You probably don't recognize me because of the red arm. Look who it is. Did you see who?
I have a tear. I have an actual tear.
Leia, I saw her son.
The weirdest stuff now is just gonna get me emotional. Like that wasn't a sad moment at all, but it just triggered. I was so excited I teared up, okay? That's how we're gonna call that. Yeah, okay.
Oh no. Oh, Dameron, you're alive? Buddy, so are you. What happened to you? What happened? I got thrown from the crash. I woke up at night, no you, no ship, nothing. You completed my mission, Finn. You're a good man, Finn.
Def thought he was dead?
This is Finn. He needs to talk to you.
And I need to talk to him.
A friend of mine was taken prisoner.
Han told me about the girl. Everything I can to help, but first you need to tell us all you know. You must be so brave. I can't believe I was so foolish to think I could find Luke and bring him home.
Leia.
Don't do that.
You can, you will.
Anything.
Oh, jeez.
Trying to be helpful.
Oh, I want to know their history. What has happened since Return of the Jedi? Oh, R2, hi.
You're wasting your time.
Why?
It is very doubtful that R2 would have the rest of the map in his backup data.
Mm.
I am afraid not. R2-D2 has been in low power mode ever since Master Luke went away.
R2 had to experience Anakin leaving to the dark side, and now Luke has left.
You think I want to forget him? I want him back.
There's nothing more we could have done.
I just never should have sent him away. That's when I lost him.
You sent him away?
That's when I lost you both.
Where?
It was Snoke. He seduced our son to the dark side. But we can still save him. There's still light in him. I know it.
Poor Rey, just a random girl on a random planet that just got sucked up into this mess. But I have a feeling Rey's not actually random, so...
You still want to kill me?
Yeah.
That happens when you're being hunted by a creature in a mask.
Rey's immediate thought, ooh, you cute. Probably not, but that'd be my first thought if I were her.
Tell me about the droid carrying a section of a navigational chart. And we have the rest. We're covered from the archives of the Empire, but we need the last piece. And somehow you convinced the droid to show it to you. You know I can take whatever I want.
What archives? They all got blown up.
You're so lonely.
Okay, this is creepy.
At night, desperate to sleep.
This is so creepy.
I see the island. And Han Solo. You feel like he's the father you never had. He would have disappointed you.
Get out of my head.
Oh, this sound is tickling my eardrums. Oh, in like a good way. Is she fighting it?
You're afraid that you will never be as strong as Darth Vader.
Oh shit, reverse Uno.
She is strong with the Force. Untrained, but stronger than she knows.
And the droid?
Ren believed it was no longer valuable to us. That the girl was all we needed. We tracked their reconnaissance ship to the Elenium system.
Then we will crush them once and for all. Prepare the weapon.
Supreme Leader, I can get the map from the girl. I just need your guidance.
Kylo Ren is Leia's son. If Rey is Luke's daughter, which it kind of feels like the story's going that way, then that make them cousins. And that'd be kind of rad. And that relationship could be pretty neat.
Remove these restraints and leave this cell with the door open.
She's using the Force.
What did you say?
Gotta be more firm, girl. Calm your nerves.
You will remove these restraints and leave this cell with the door open.
There you go. Third time's the charm.
And you'll drop your weapon?
And I'll drop my weapon.
It's interesting to me that, well, not interesting, well, kind of interesting. I like that Kylo Ren wears a helmet to like mimic Darth Vader, even though he obviously doesn't need one. It's like inspo. I don't like this part of him though. He's got some like, that's some toxic masculinity right there. You don't have to lash out physically, Kylo. It's okay to be mad, it's okay to be angry, but you don't have to do that.
They've somehow created a hyper lightspeed weapon built within the planet itself.
A laser cannon.
We're not sure how to describe a weapon of this scale.
It's another Death Star.
I love these big rebel resistance group meetings.
And
this makes my day.
So it's big.
Oh shit, that's the difference.
It uses the power
Wow. I didn't realize it was that much bigger than the Death Star.
Our system is the next target.
Of course it is.
Republic fleet, we're doomed.
How do we blow it up?
That base has to have some kind of thermal oscillator.
There is one. Precinct 47. Here.
We'll go in there. We'll hit that oscillator with everything we've got.
We disabled the shields.
I can disable the shields, but I have to be there on the planet.
Would a random stormtrooper know how to disable the shields though? I'm gonna say no, but they needed a way, so Finn was it. I just want Finn and Poe to, like, you know, be a dynamic duo.
You know, no matter how much we fought, I've always hated watching you leave.
Oh.
That's why I did it. So you'd miss me.
Oh my god.
Some things never change.
True. You still drive me crazy. If you see our son, bring him home.
I have a feeling that's not gonna happen. All right, I'm understanding the title of the movie now, The Force Awakens. It's the Force in her awakening. Blast through the trees, it's fine. This ship has been through so much. Can we talk about that for a sec? Just how much the Millennium Falcon has been through. It is a beast of a ship. The Millennium Falcon is the Motorola of ships. Oh boy.
What was your job when you were based here?
Sanitation.
Sanitation? Then how do you know how to disable the shields?
I don't. I'm just here to get Rey.
People are counting on us. The
Really?
galaxy is-
Didn't expect that there was actually going to be a conversation about how do you know how to disable the shields? Because that was my question. I'm like, how the fuck does a random stormtrooper know how to disable the shields? The fact he works in sanitation is hilarious. But now my question is, if he worked in sanitation, why was he on that planet in battle at the very beginning of the movie?
You remember me?
FN2187. Not anymore. The name's Finn, and I'm in charge. I'm in charge now, Phasma. I'm in charge.
Okay, calm down, Phasma. I love the chrome stormtrooper outfit. I think out of all the stormtroopers, that's my favorite. I don't know why, but random stormtrooper conversation, like when they're just chilling, is the best. Because it kind of humanizes them a bit. Why do we always gotta climb on things that if we fall, we end up dead?
You want me to blast that bucket off your head? Lower the shields.
You're making a big mistake. You can't be so stupid as to think this will be easy.
Hit the target dead center, as many runs as we can get.
Dispatch all squadrons.
All right, let's light it up. Remember, when the sun is gone, that weapon will be ready to fire. But as long as there's light, we got a chance.
Found her.
You all right?
Thank you.
Escape now. Hug later.
Yes, that is the ideal order of things.
We'll set the charges against every other column. You take the top. I'll go down below. Detonator.
Are we gonna get a Kylo and Han Solo face to face? We fucking better. Son, my son.
Ben!
Ben?
Han Solo. I've been waiting for this day for a long time.
Oh. This meeting location, though.
Take off that mask.
What do you think you'll see if I do?
The face of my son.
Your son, he's gone. He was weak and foolish, like his father. So I destroyed him.
That's what Snoke wants you to believe.
Snoke is such a weird
But
name.
it's not true. My son is alive.
The Supreme Leader is wise.
Snoke is using you for your power. When he gets what he wants, he'll crush you. You know it's true.
It's too late.
No, it's not. Leave here with me. Come home. We miss you.
I'm being torn apart. I want to be free of this pain.
He's
I know
probably
what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Oh, he's probably battling so many demons inside of him.
Will you help me?
Yes. Anything.
I love this. I wonder how long it's been since they last saw each other. Hang on. This almost feels like a trap. Oh no. Oh no. Did he fake it? I take back everything I just said. Everything. Take everything back. Leia felt that. I feel so... Whoa. Chewie. Well, yeah, Chewie is naturally going to be the most pissed out of everyone. I wasn't expecting Han Solo to die. I mean, it does take more than just seeing your family to, like, bring you back from the dark side.
We're not done yet.
You're a monster.
Han Solo can't save you.
Wow. Finn, can you deal with Mr. Ren behind you?
That lightsaber, it belongs to me. Come get it.
I like that Kylo's lightsaber is basically like a sword with the ones off the side. It's not gonna go to you. Use the Force, Rey.
Black Leader, there's a brand new hole in that oscillator.
Looks like our friends got in.
Hit the target hard, give it everything you got.
You got this, Poe.
Weapon fully charged in 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Prepare to fire.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yikes. Oh boy.
You need a teacher. I could show you the ways of the Force.
Yeah, remember your new ability. When she goes calm like this, it really reminds me of Qui-Gon. I always want to say Qui-Gon. I don't know why. It's Qui-Gon. Kylo seems lost. I feel like Kylo's gonna be a complex character. He seems both like inexperienced, lost, unsure of himself, wants to be dark, probably has more light side in him than he wants. Did she just do what I think she did? Did he have all his limbs? I think it looked like he lost a limb at first, but then it looked like he had them all.
The fuel cells have ruptured. The collapse of the planet has begun.
Leave the base at once and come to me with Kylo Ren. It's time to complete his training.
That probably helps answer why I just said that I feel like he was lost and inexperienced. Is Finn okay? Or is Finn gone? Chewie. Wow. So I wonder where Snoke is. I gotta stop talking. Oh my god. Wow.
Our job's done here. Let's go home.
Chewie and Leia confronting each other is gonna be rough. Chewie, you're not... Is Chewie just gonna walk right past Leia? Oh god, Chewie is so heartbroken and in grief. R2, hi. Hello again, BB-8. Look at these three together.
Come on, R2. We must go tell the others at once.
Can I have a movie with just these three droids?
R2-D2 may contain some much-needed good news.
R2 heckin' had it all along. Is Finn okay? God, Carrie Fisher aged so well. Look at her. Look at her, she's beautiful. Rey and Chewie. I love this. Steph feels like the end of the movie, so I feel like Luke's stuff is gonna get answered in the coming movies. Never mind, maybe it's not the end of the movie yet. It really felt like it was going to be. Okay, we're not at the end of the movie yet. So is this the... Are we gonna see Luke? Is this the Jedi Temple that he is supposedly at or wanted to find? Luke! Oh my gosh. Hi, Luke. I'm very glad I didn't have to wait until the next episode. Now we're at the end of the movie. I am happy that we got that last little like 5 minutes. Anyway. Ah! All right, it is time to talk about all my thoughts and feelings about Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. Overall, just very umbrella type of thoughts. I really enjoyed this movie. I had fun. It was enjoyable. I liked it. I feel similar about this movie like I did when I watched A New Hope for the first time, which was my very first Star Wars movie, having no idea about the universe or anything within it. The stories were very similar. This movie definitely mimicked A New Hope just in terms of the overall story and what was happening and what was going on. But because of that, it was very enjoyable. It was very fun. I had a good time. I feel like The Force Awakens is like Generation Z's A New Hope, you know? The visuals in this movie were fantastic. The locations were really awesome. The sound design, I mean, I talked about it like 2 or 3 times, but the sound design was really, really, really good. It stood out to me a lot more than previous movies did because it was so obvious in the scenes when Kylo was using the Force. I really enjoy that they, meaning the movie makers, I really like that they finally added like a super noticeable sound to when the Force was being used because we didn't really have that in the previous movies. It just adds so much to the idea of Force abilities because obviously it's going to be something that we can't see. So I think by adding like an audio element to it, it just makes it really, really fun. There were many moments where it was really tickling the inside of my ears, and I could probably attribute that to also the headphones that I was wearing for this one. I don't always wear these because they kind of hurt my head a little bit sometimes, but I wanted to wear them for this. I'm glad I did in hindsight now. Had no idea that that was coming, but I'm very glad that I wore them. I bet that those sounds sounded really cool in the movie theaters. As always, John Williams' score kicked ass. I loved that he incorporated and brought back, you know, the themes that we know and love from all the other movies that we've seen up to this point. And I love that, of course, he's written new themes for the new characters. And yeah, the score, as always, was wonderful. I really enjoyed the battle sequences. I really enjoyed the blow up of the Star, what was it called? Star Killer. And yeah, it was a fun movie. I enjoyed it. I really liked Poe, the pilot, because I thought that Poe was going to be like a whole ass main character with what happened at the very beginning of the movie. And then he basically just turned out to be a little side character, but a very memorable pilot. I think that Poe is great. I hope that we see more of Poe in the next movies. All right, time to talk about the characters and deep dive into them and my thoughts on them and my thoughts about kind of how they were written and everything else. We're going to start with the new characters. So first up is Rey. I really enjoy Rey. I feel like she is a good blend of Luke and Han in terms of like her personality and just kind of how she is and what she's all about. I like the relationship that her and Han developed in the very short time that they developed it in, and that's why I kind of see a little bit of him in her. I genuinely was looking forward to Han Solo being like Rey's father figure for her a little bit. I'm kind of bummed by that now, but I feel like Luke is going to step into that place either like figuratively like that as a father figure or as the father figure. I'm excited to see what her and Chewie and Luke get up to now that they have found him. She very clearly has the Force in her, as we've seen, and I'm very curious to learn more about like how that came to be. I know I said earlier that I was predicting that she is Luke's daughter. When I said that, I completely forgot that Luke is a Jedi and that Jedi are forbidden to have those types of emotional relationships and connections. That being said, with Luke being the last Jedi, like technically he doesn't have to follow anyone's like rules or orders anymore, right? So like, and how many decades have passed between this movie and Return of the Jedi? Like, you know, he's aged quite significantly. It's got to be at least 2 decades, probably closer to 3. So like, who would have known if he had decided to like go find someone and have a little like cheeky romance and have a kid, you know? Anyway, I'm excited to learn more and just see like where the whole Rey thing goes and kind of learn more about her and how she came to have the Force and all of that. I'm just excited to find that out. I really enjoy her as the main protagonist in this new journey that we have in the sequels. All right, time to talk about Finn. I don't dislike Finn, but I don't love Finn. I'm not 100% completely sold on him as a main character. I do love how he came to like completely abandon the stormtroopers though. The visuals with the bloody handprint on his helmet and his whole body language during the opening of the movie and that like ambush battle thing was really, really cool. I love when characters can be acted with body language alone and you can tell exactly like what they're feeling and thinking, and it's just really cool. I feel like the stormtroopers would be super brainwashed enough and conditioned enough to not have anyone betray them. So in a way, it seems kind of odd to me that he would just like get up and want to leave. But that being said, he mentioned later in the movie that he worked in sanitation. So my mind of thinking, because I can't remember if it was confirmed in the movie or not, but the way that I see it is like that battle at the start of the movie was probably like the first time that he was actually ever like out on the front lines, so to speak, having to kill people. So it's possible that just by seeing that for the first time just made his brain go like, what the fuck are we doing? And why am I part of this? Either way, I do think it's cool that a stormtrooper like turned against the rest of them and decided to go on the good side. I do like that. I'm interested to learn more about him and just kind of see where things go in the next 2 movies before I make like a final opinion on him and final decision about what I think of him. All right, Kylo Ren. Definitely not nearly as intimidating or evil or mean as the previous villains that we've come to know and love, such as Darth Vader and Darth Maul and Palpatine. Like I said earlier, though, there is complexity with him, and I really hope that that continues in the next 2 movies because I feel very strongly like there is complexity there. Snoke mentioned that he is still in training, so to me, Kylo Ren in this movie felt like the dark side's version of Luke Skywalker in A New Hope, where like he's still kind of figuring things out, but he really wants to like be dedicated to the side that he's on, but he's still like there's complexity there. Okay, I will say that him in the mask and the way that his voice sounds when he's wearing the mask is really cool. I love his mask design, and I love the way that he walks and just like his entrance to rooms when he is in the full getup with his helmet on and speaking from it. I love his lightsaber. I love that it looks like a sword. It is really cool. He's a good looking villain. His acting, and I'm talking more about Adam Driver in this particular moment, but Adam Driver's acting, well, I guess, no, it would have been Kylo's acting too, because Kylo was trying to bluff Han, and it worked because it convinced me. I was mega convinced that like, oh my gosh, Kylo's seen his dad for the first time in I don't know how long. And there's complexity here and there's unpacking here. And like, oh my gosh, just seeing him is making him, you know, like, I think I was kind of almost feeling like he was having like a Darth Vader seeing Luke moment from Return of the Jedi, kind of a little bit. But then, yeah, that didn't happen. Kylo was all like, ha, I convinced you, now you're dead. And then Han Solo died. So I think my favorite Kylo Ren moment in the entire movie was at the very beginning when he straight up just stopped a blaster shot with the Force. The sound that made, the visuals of it was really, really cool. And if I remember correctly, we have not seen that at all in any of the other Star Wars movies. So that was really, really neat. And I loved that. BB-8, best character in the entire movie. I love him. I would die for him. He was amazing. He was fantastic. I have nothing bad to say about him. A++ to his droid design, the way he communicates, the amount of expression that he had both visually with his 2 round parts and with all the beeps and the chirps that he made. Yeah, whoever at Disney like had control over BB-8, like, I'm assuming it was a team of people, but like whoever made all these decisions for BB-8, just like, I bow down to you. BB-8 is amazing. At this point, I don't put him ahead of C-3PO or R2-D2, but he's definitely third favorite. I love BB-8. I cannot wait to see him in the other 2 movies. He better be in them. I'm sure he is, but yeah, BB-8's fantastic. I loved every scene with him. He was such an engaging and lovable character and just another favorite droid to add to my list of droid friends. All right, I'm going to lump Hux and Snoke together and say this. To me, those 2 baddies felt more like they were written for Harry Potter than for Star Wars. I'm interested to see Snoke in person just because the hologram of him was so big relative to Hux and Kylo Ren that it just seemed really visually weird to me. I'm not convinced about Hux as a character. I feel like we should have had a lot more scenes with Hux because Domhnall Gleeson's acting for Hux was fucking awesome. I loved he just did a great job acting as him. It's just that the character itself was not super fantastic, which is kind of a shame. I will say, like, the best scene with Hux was that whole big speech Nazi feeling scene, like the way that he was like yelling and his face, the way it looked, like it was very powerful and it was very impactful. And I loved the acting in that. I thought that Domhnall did a great job. But yeah, just overall a little bit disappointed with those 2. Again, we're not done yet with the sequels, so I am excited to see what comes in the future in the next 2 movies with those 2. But it's possible that maybe I'll be let down by them, and that's totally fine. If that's what it ends up being, then that's what it ends up being. But that's definitely what I feel. I feel like they give me mega Harry Potter vibes. All right, let's talk really quick about the returning characters. So obviously we're going to mention Han and Leia and Chewie. It was really great to see them. Obviously in their older ages, Han and Leia aren't as youthful and quick and dynamic as they used to be, but you know what? They were put in here for fan service. I feel like this movie was written in such a way that we really didn't need Han or Leia or Chewie. I think that this movie could have been written in such a way that it was like we didn't need main characters from previous movies to come back in this one. So definitely a fan service thing. That being said, I think that this movie, The Force Awakens, was probably a lot of kids' first Star Wars movie. And I'm talking about kids born in the mid to late 2000s, right? Because this movie came out in 2015. So yeah, mid to late 2000s, you know, this movie probably appealed to a bunch of like 6 to 9 year olds, right? So if this was their first Star Wars movie and they loved it, then their parents could then go and make them watch the first 6. And then those first 6 would act as like the backstory and the prequels for these characters in The Force Awakens. And I think that would be a really cool experience for kids today. So yeah, it's neat to have them in here because then you can start building their obsession with Star Wars by showing them the first 6 and being like, here's Han and Leia and Chewie younger. 3PO and R2 definitely owned every single scene they were in. I am very shocked at how like emotional I got just seeing 3PO. Like, you guys know at this point, like I love him. Like I cannot express how much I love 3PO. And at this point, I think he must be in every movie now. And that was never something that I expected when we first met him in A New Hope. One, I never thought that I would love him as much as I did, but now he's made an appearance in literally every single movie. Some of them have been really brief. I do like that he played more of a part in this one and we had a little bit more screen time with him. 3PO and R2, I just love them. I have nothing bad to say about them. They're amazing. And now BB-8 in the little group of droids, it's just awesome. I will love everything about them. All right, that's about it for my thoughts. I don't really have any predictions for the next movie apart from what I've already said. Being that it's called The Last Jedi, I do anticipate that we're going to have a very heavy Luke presence, which I'm really excited for. I think that Luke is going to be a prominent character in the next two movies just because of the titles of them. Very, very excited to see where things go and how things continue and how the story unfolds. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Please leave a comment below and like this video. I want to know what your favorite part of this reaction was. If you are not yet subbed to the channel, please click here to do so. And if you want to continue watching, please click over here. Thank you again, and we'll see you in the next video.